You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. I'm Santa, your host. Yesterday, we spoke about exploring the influence of Jung's archetypes. As shared previously, the Jungian archetypes are a 65-year-old tool that can make a big difference when managing relationships on both a personal and professional level. I've been a lifelong enthusiast of Jung's personality work and have found it extremely beneficial. Today, we're talking about the characteristics of the first three archetypes and how to manage those relationships on both a personal and professional level. We'll unpack the next set in the next episode. So let's start with the very first one, the innocent. The innocent Jungian archetype represents purity, naivety, and a childlike sense of wonder. This archetype is often associated with qualities such as trust, simplicity, and a lack of guile. It can symbolize a state of untainted innocence or a desire to return to a more innocent time in one's life. The innocent archetype can also serve as a reminder to approach the world with an open heart and mind, free of preconceived notions or biases. Embracing this archetype can help people tap into their inner child and rediscover the joy and curiosity that comes with seeing the world through fresh eyes. The shadow of the innocent, which, by the way, according to Jung, every personality has a shadow aspect that you must be aware of and manage accordingly. The key word is manage. The fall for the innocent archetype is denial, obliviousness, and childishness. The archetype can fall into dependent behaviors and fear abandonment. This could lead to overlooking potential risks for being taken advantage of by more cunning individuals, whether in one's personal life or within an organization. Additionally, the innocent archetype may also result in a lack of assertiveness or confidence in asserting one's own ideas and opinions, ultimately hindering personal and professional growth. It's important for individuals to recognize and balance this archetype with other aspects of their personality in order to navigate the complexities, especially within a business world. Additionally, fostering a sense of curiosity and open-mindedness among team members in a business setting is really great because you're encouraging exploration and creativity. As a leader, you can tap into the innocent archetype's ability to see things from a fresh perspective and approach challenges with a sense of wonder. This can lead to innovative solutions and a more positive work environment where everyone feels empowered to take risks and think outside the box. Additionally, as a leader, you can strive to create a safe space for mistakes and failures, recognizing that these are often necessary steps on the path to success. Since the innocent archetype tends to overlook details and act on first impressions, it's important to restate objectives, expectations, and benchmarks in both spoken and written form. Routine check-ins to see how things are coming along are very, very helpful. People with the innocent archetype treat teammates and colleagues like family when they feel appreciated and safe. If you notice someone with this archetype is all of a sudden harder to reach, doesn't respond to communicate, and denies or glosses over clear problems, these can be signs of feeling emotionally unsafe. Confronting the individual in a supportive and non-threatening way can bring them back on track. The second archetype is the orphan. The orphan knows that everyone is important just the way they are. Simple and real, showing a strong foundation shaped by a child who has been hurt or left alone. This child doesn't expect much from life, but they teach us with understanding, honesty, and street smarts. The orphan is scared of being taken advantage of, and they want to feel safe and loved like they did when they were babies. To find this comfort, they have to go through tough stages of growing up that they missed out on. Their power comes from learning to rely on others and being practical from a young age. But there's a risk that they might start feeling like a victim and never become a hero that they really are. Unlike the innocent archetype that tends to deny or be oblivious at times, the orphan is a hardworking realist that understands tough times help you grow. Their fear is to be taken advantage of due to their nose to the grindstone work ethic. Their shadow shows up as cynicism, and because the orphan has been hurt or feels like they can't do things, they will blame others for their problems. They think they deserve special treatment because of what they've been through. When this happens, they might push away people who are trying to help them, or they might give up on trying to do things themselves. They can fall into what I call the Eeyore complex. Woe is me. At their very worst, they can lash out and hurt people, even in a predatory type of way. It's important to remember that everyone goes through tough times, but it's not an excuse to treat others badly or give up on yourself. The best way to manage someone with the orphan archetype is to show empathy and understanding towards their feelings of abandonment and insecurity. It's important as a leader to provide a sense of belonging and support while also setting clear boundaries and expectations. By creating a safe and nurturing environment, you can help individuals with an orphan archetype to feel valued and empowered to reach their full potential. Since the fall of the orphan archetype can be so destructive when it is at the extreme level, it's important to just give small responsibilities and increase incrementally as the orphan archetype individual shows they can be trusted not to abuse their power, since they feel entitled to do so because of past hurts and maybe even abuse. They can in turn use any modicum of authority over others to perpetuate toxicity. The orphan at its best is a dependable hard worker that can show empathy and resilience when faced with adversity. The last archetype we're going to explore today is the warrior. The warrior archetype, when exalted, embodies the qualities of strength, determination, and resilience. They are willing to fight for what they believe in and will not back down in the face of adversity. However, this single-minded focus on victory can sometimes blind them to other perspectives and lead to a lack of empathy towards others. The warrior archetype can be a powerful force for good when it is harnessed correctly. They have the ability to inspire others with their bravery and determination, leading by example and showing that anything is possible with hard work and perseverance. However, it is important for individuals embodying this archetype to be mindful of their tendency towards aggression and conflict, as well as their potential to overlook the needs and feelings of those around them. Ultimately, the warrior archetype serves as a reminder that strength and courage are valuable traits that can help us overcome challenges and achieve our goals. The warrior archetypes are natural leaders. The best way to manage them is by providing a clear sense of purpose and direction, so it is important to outline expectations and provide regular feedback on their progress. Additionally, offering opportunities for growth and development can help keep warriors engaged and motivated. It is also important to recognize and reward their hard work and dedication, as this will further fuel their drive to succeed. Overall, creating a supportive and challenging environment for employees with the warrior archetype can lead to increased productivity and success for both the individual and the team as a whole. The fall of the warrior is that they are confrontational. At their extreme worst, they are ruthless and sacrifice their integrity and values to get what they want because of their hyper focus on the end goal. They can disregard the consequences on the team, company, and even themselves because of their single-minded focus. If there is a warrior type in your life, make sure to be very clear about the ends not justifying the means. Also, check their empathy barometer by asking them how they would feel in a specific situation or how they think someone else might feel in that same situation. You can also observe their reactions and body language when discussing emotional topics or when someone else is expressing their feelings. Additionally, pay attention on how they respond to others' needs and whether they show understanding and compassion towards others. These are all indicators of a person's level of empathy. Tomorrow, we'll take a deep dive on the next set of Jungian archetypes. No man is an island. We have to manage the behaviors of people in our lives, whether it be as a corporate leader, business owner, family member, or colleague. The Jungian archetypes are tools that can help you understand the different personalities and behaviors of people. By recognizing these archetypes, we can tailor our leadership approach, our approach towards people in our lives to better communicate and motivate each person. Additionally, understanding the archetypes can also help us identify potential strengths and weaknesses within our circle, personally and professionally. And as a leader, it allows you to delegate tasks effectively and foster a more cohesive and productive work environment. Ultimately, being aware of the Jungian archetypes can make you more empathetic and effective. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review, follow, and subscribe on my YouTube channel at Do This First. You can also read a transcript of this podcast on my blog, dothisfirst.life. I also included a link to the Jungian archetype test in case you guys haven't taken it yet. It's in the podcast notes and also on my blog. Till tomorrow. Moving past the rain, moving past the pain, or past the color blue. I see power in you. Past where you're down. Look around, they can't be found. I see a champion in you. I see a champion in you.